Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Chained Echoes. We're exploring this airship Aurora, trying to find as many treasures as we can. Whoops, hopefully we get all of them, but uh, that still remains to be seen if we can pull that off. Oh, we do have an Ultra available. Those do come by pretty quick, so it's normally a good idea just to go ahead and use them. You'll build another one up in no time. Uh, bu- bu- bu. Switch out. Yeah, let's metal dagger this guy. Might as well. I'm surprised I didn't finish him off. At least the poison did. Yeah, we got a pretty respectable party now. Where does this take me? Well, into more guys apparently. We're getting the same number of people in the same groups, so we're kind of just using the same strat over and over again. Seems to be quite effective against them. Completely forgot about the overdrive and using that. Oh well. And it seems like the order's the same too. That's interesting. Of what moves are going to raise and lower um, what moves are going to raise and lower the overdrive meter. Switch him out, get a power shot. All right, easy peasy. Not bad at all. I feel like we have just gone in a loop, perhaps. Or is this the way I'm supposed to go? It kind of looks like it's the way I'm supposed to go. Oh boy, we've missed treasure. We got to go back. We got to go back. Can't have that. What's down this way? I see treasure. Oh, we've missed all the treasure. I thought, good grief, I thought I was going off the beaten path and seeing what was available to us. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot you can do. We'll check. We'll check what this next screen is this way. Haha! Here's the treasure from the beginning. Perfect. Okay. Now it appears we can't get down there quite yet. We did see another treasure chest over there. Maybe we'll figure that out somewhere along the way. But for now, let's go on. Head more to the east of the ship. From what they said earlier, I believe this is supposed to be towards the front of the ship. Oh boy. That looks scary. Let's go ahead and whoops. I meant to ultra. Well, let's get a little passive damage since she's out there. Along with you. Metal dagger. Probably not even worth doing Poetic March. These aren't the people who are going to be doing the most of the attacking. Alright, let's switch back. I hit the wrong button. Let's hit the correct button this time. Get all those nice big stacking debuffs. Bam! That's what I like to see. We can start hitting with some power shots then. Now, well, I really wish Victor would have gone first. Now it would make sense to buff everybody up. How are we on health? We're okay. Buff everybody up. Now let's get some oil on him. Oh, he's about done anyways. Yep, there he goes. With a critical strike. Alright, those sky armors are not as scary as I thought they would be. Sky armors, and even 2 airships to choose from. The fates are on our side once again. Glen, you can take the sky armor. We'll try to locate the Pegasus and the Grand Grimore with one of the airships. What's going on here? Killian, what are you doing? This is where we part our paths, Glen. You gotta trust me on this. Unhand me now. You bastard, hands off the princess. Wait, I don't understand. What's the meaning of this, Killian? We take the airship and leave Volandis together with Lene. Trust me. And come to my side. I will explain everything later. You're asking for a big leap of faith here, bud. Don't move. I like Lene, but I will not hesitate to harm her. I knew you couldn't be trusted. What madness has taken you, Killian? Madness? Do you believe we've lived all this time on my family's money alone? That source dried up a long time ago. I was forced to take a second job as a scout for my benefactor. Who paid for this? Ascania? Gravos? You said you were going to leave Volandis, right? So it was Nabaria, wasn't it? I received a mission in Tormund. As a hostage, she will make sure there is less blood will flow in the upcoming war against Nabaria. How can you betray us? Where are your principles? Don't speak of principles. You've been trying to revive the Band of the Iron Bull for several moons now. How many people have we killed since then? How many people we killed on this airship alone? We can skip all the bloodshed if we send her to Nabaria. How can you be sure of this? You said yourself that the path we're taking is paved with corpses, and there's no other route. Why should it suddenly be so simple? Do you think I'm wrong? I do, Killian. I can't follow you. There's much blood on the path as there is on mine, but at least I can walk mine with my head held high. You of all people want to go your own way? You, who always held my hand. Don't make me laugh. Then go forward with your head held high, but remember that the one who always looks upwards will stumble at some point. Before you know it, you'll be one of the corpses, a part of the pavement. And I, on the other hand, will never lose sight of this path. Enough. I told you I had enough of being a damsel in distress. This is the end of it. I'm going to murder this pig. We don't have time for that, Glen. Get the sky armor. Glen. Yes, yes. Well, damn it. Yeah, I agree. We just lost the healer in the party. Just poof. Gone. You hear me, Glen? Apparently these things have radios. I hear you. Not much time to get accustomed to your new gear. Listen, there are several sky armors approaching. Don't fly over there. You must take the route through the machine room. Leave Aurora through the exit south of the elevator. Understood. Killian, why? Well, I'm upside down all of a sudden. No, I must focus on the Grand Grimore. The time has finally come. I won't let the events of Windshire repeat. I will stop the Grand Grimoire. All right, when calling upon your sky armor, it's immediately dropped to your location. Board your sky armor by pressing Q, exit by pressing E. Sky armor has two modes of transversal, hover and fly mode. In hover mode, sky armor travels on ground level and has similar boundaries as when journeying on foot. However, sky armor can hover over surfaces that are approximately on the same level as the ground, i.e. the ocean. In fly mode, your sky armor can fly over every obstacle. In Aurora's hangar, hover mode is only hover modes available. Entering an encounter while using sky armor is a new battle mode. Uh-oh. I kind of just started getting used to the original one. Now they're going to change it up. I'm sure it'll be fine. In this mode, there are two big changes. Instead of switching party members, the sky armor now can switch gears by pressing E. Once per turn, a sky armor can switch gear up one level, but when switching gears while in gear 2, the sky armor jumps back to gear 0. Okay. Gear 1, sky armors deal and receive normal damage. Skills have normal TP costs. In gear 2, sky armors deal and receive more damage. Skill cost is more TP. In gear 0, sky armors deal and receive normal damage. They cannot use any skills. Attack, defend, and the use of items restores a huge amount of TP in addition to the actual action. In gear 2, your sky armor become killing machines but run out of TP very quickly. Switch to gear 0 to restore before switching back into gear 1 to be able to use skills again. The overdrive bar functions differently. The cursor starts in the middle, and now there is no overdrive area, but instead 2 overheat zones. You want the cursor to stay out of these areas. The skill types no longer influence the cursor's direction. The direction of the cursor is now determined by the gear the sky armor is in. Actions in gear 1 move to the right, gear 2 move to the left, 0 does not move the cursor. If you put your sky armors into the right gear, not only to deal additional damage or restore TP, but also to juggle the overdrive bar between the 2 overheat zones. Good grief. Skill available depending on weapon chosen, weapon types. All right. Woo. That is a tech stump. And we got an achievement for getting in a sky armor. I don't see. Okay, that's where we need to go. But let's take a look around as usual. Don't want to leave any treasures behind. Like a repair kit. Oh yeah, we can just float on over that. Another repair kit. I assume for the sky armors themselves. Oh, there's another one. I should be able to switch into gear 2 and deal more damage. Where do I see what gear? Okay, there it is. I'm in gear 1 now. So if I shift to gear 2, then I can use poison salvo, poison for 5 turns. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. He does not do a lot of damage. All right, piercer. Okay. Well, if everything dies immediately, I don't think managing the overdrive bar will be much of a challenge, but with the way this game has gone so far, I doubt it's going to stay that way where the fight was that easy. There have been, for certain, some abrupt ramps in difficulty. All right. That's, I mean, is there any benefit to switching gears in this fight? I feel like we're just going to one-shot everybody. Yeah. They're going to barely hurt me. I'm going to wipe all of them off the face of the planet one by one. I should have just ran away when you saw me. Not making great choices. I think that's where I'm supposed to be going, right? Yeah, so let's look around. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. Like a silk fan times 4. Might figure out what that does one day. What do we got up here? See a treasure chest there. Couple meals in it. Not bad, not bad. Oh, can't go that way. Okay, that loops back around. Can't go that way. What is this way? A chest I've already got. Okay. This is where kind of just look around places I've already been before. But better safe than sorry. Don't want to leave some sweet gear behind. Here. I mean, that would be the end of the world. All right, we've exited through the south. And now I have a black screen. All right, and the cutscene loaded that would not load before. We've reached your enemy, Your Highness. Good. General Godfrey has finished channeling his magic, sorry. Almost, Your Highness. Your Highness, our prisoners have stolen an airship. Siesta's baggage. Take him down. Yes, A moment? It's the princess. Princess Celestia appears to be on the ship. What is she thinking? Your command, Your Highness? No choice but to ignore him. Concentrate on General Godfrey. As you command. Look over there. It's Pegasus. I don't even have to look to feel all that ether that is being channeled. Is that General Godfrey? We met him in Iden. He has been channeling some spell like that for hours. It's ether. It's not a power a human should be able to wield. And right behind him, the purple sky armor. That's our target. Glen, can you hear me? Yes. Have you discovered the Grimoire? Look to your right. General Godfrey seems to be casting a powerful spell right now. Behind him, the sky armor carrying the Grand Grimore. I see him. Wait, what's this? Oh, he's just done. Oh, boy. What power? I've never seen anything like it. That was no common spell. Something tells me Gwen tinkered with it. Glen, the general is getting into the sky armor. He'll try to use the Grand Grimoire behind enemy lines. Not if I get him first. What are you doing? He's the one on the radio. He is the one the radio message was about. Get him. You think he can stop me? All right. So let's go ahead and shift gears. Let's do a little bit of that bonus damage. Get the poisons. It might be, with how much health these guys have, it might just make more sense just to do the regular attack. Yeah. I think that'll pretty much just take them down. All right. Who the heck is this pilot? He fights like a madman. Don't stand in my way. Let's test that theory out. We'll shift gears. And we'll start just doing Piercer. Nope, poison might actually be worth it. Because I guess we can do it this way just to manage TP. Because I think poison. Oh, they cost the same either way. So we could just mash the main attack or main skill, Piercer, or not. Shift gears. Just do a base attack to get some TP back. Okay, poison first. Learned. Oh, we got 70 TP back already. Let's shift up. Okay. We are learning. The purple sky armor is over there. What was that? Knights attacking a sky armor in midair? Damn, they're too fast. Valkyries. How are they flying? Magically enhanced jumping power and gliding. They're our anti-sky armor unit. We have to do something about them. Let me get closer, Glen. What do you plan to do? The commander of the Valkyries is traditionally the highest ranking female member of the royal house. In other words, me. I can't do anything. Lenny. Go, Glen. This is your chance. Find an opening, bring the Grimoire behind enemy lines, and smash it. Find an opening, bring the Grimoire behind enemy lines, and smash it. I'm almost there. I hope the stone really spares its user. Stop right there. Huh? Who are you? What do you want? My business is with the stone. Give it to me and I'll spare you. How foolish. Naivety guides your tongue. Then let me speak with your sword, or with my sword. All right. So we'll shift up. Get the poison. We'll do a couple big attacks. I can't really see. Where's my health bar? Don't I normally have one? Oh, I see it. It's in the regular spot, Adoy. Alright, now we'll have to shift. Or we just won. I have it. Fool, what are you thinking? You should have left the stone alone. I'm trying to save people. Look out. What's Tarn shooting at me? You're close enough to the enemy. They want to shatter the Grand Grimore. No. I won't let them. The events of Windshire will not repeat. Oh no. Oh no. It happened again. In Glen's hands again. Oh no. Glen already kind of was a basket case. He's going to be a lot worse after that. What is happening? The Grand Grimore has detonated on ground level, Your Highness. Celestia, is this your doing? Why have you forsaken me? Oh boy. What a terrible weapon, yeah. It's unimaginable that such destructive power is in the hands of a human. Yeah. Our faith promotes technical development and thus prosperity of this world, but sometimes development scares me. You're wrong, Eva. That weapon is something beyond what a human could ever develop. It's the power of God. What is that? What is that? So they finally show themselves. What do you mean, my beloved? You cannot see them, but their never blinking gaze is searching for the stone. The gods are getting nervous. Once again, their weapon has been used without their consent. If they're gods, why don't they take the Grimoire back? Because they do not care about the stone itself. You must know that in the history of Eldra, there have never been a people of greater pride than them. The theft was the worst insult they ever had to suffer. All they care about is finding the thief who stole it and taking revenge for the shame they spilled upon them. And do you think they'll find you? You underestimate me, June. Even the gods don't scare you, huh? How else would I be able to kill them? What? There's only one force I fear. What's that? Time. Yeah, I mean, you can't avoid time. There's nothing you can do about it. It's coming. Oh boy, look at me once again. I'm failing the world around. I'm failing while the world around me collapses. Glen, you can't. Yeah, he's going to take that personally. Leave me alone. I know that I don't want to hear it. Yeah. How could something like this happen to me twice? What kind of game is fate playing with me? What am I even saying? Fate has nothing to do with it. It's no one else's fault but mine. Killian was right. What good can I do on my own? Glen. Don't come near me. I am death incarnate. What am I even? All right, and we got achievement. Apparently, that was the end of Act 1, was destroying yet another major city. Even with their most powerful weapon, the Grand Grimore, Tarn was able to destroy Ascania's fleet. Or even without the Grand Grimoire. They used the Grand Grimoire. What are you talking about? Grand Grimoire's explosion still had an effect, however, intimidating the remaining troops all over the country. By the time that Prince Frederick's first foot soldiers marched across Rohan, Ascania had already surrendered. For the first time in the long history of Valandis, the country found itself united under a single ruler. 2 days after the end of the war, King Valhan II of Tarn died, and his son Frederick took the royal crown. But this was not the end of bloodshed on Valandis. Since time immemorial, the kingdoms of Nabara to the west and the Arshnit to the east eyed Valandis as a strategically astute stronghold. Only Nabarellis, I'm 100% certain I'm saying these wrong. Eternal civil war and Armstrong's pacifist king have so far spared Valandis invasion, but with the appointment of Dreklar 14 as the king of Narbala, the civil war has ended, and now one of the largest armies of Eldra is mobilizing against Valandis. Instead of lowering taxes for his people, King Frederick found himself forced to raise levies once again. Able-bodied men were drafted from every corner of the country. As a result, public discontent had reached a new high. Even among his own countrymen, the first resistors were soon rallying. Ooh boy. All right. What is going on now? All right, and we will dive into Act 2 next time. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have a good one.